Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the Blue Yeti microphone and see if it's worth your hard-earned cash and if it's right for you.
Okay, so let's dive into this. On the front of the microphone, we have a mute button as well as a volume adjustment knob for adjusting the volume from the headphone output on the bottom of the microphone. On the back of the mic, we have two additional knobs. The top one being the gain knob, which adjusts how sensitive the microphone is, and then the mode knob. The mode knob from left to right has four modes, which are stereo, which is for left and right sound, omnidirectional, which records sound in all directions equally, cardioid mode, which records like a blogging or voiceover like I'm doing now, and then bidirectional, or an interview mode where it records from front to back. Now the gain knob is a little hard to adjust, but it just means you're not going to move it unless you actually want to. On the bottom of the microphone, we have a 3.5mm jack and a USB port, which is used for power and for hooking up to a computer, as well as a threaded adapter for attaching it to a microphone arm or a boom arm. Now, the microphone does store away by just simply folding over. However, there is a problem with it doing like this because it can actually touch the stand, and this is how it's shipped to you. As you can see, that little tiny dot where you can see a little bit of silver is where it's actually contacting the base of the microphone and actually damaging the mesh. There was some damage to my microphone being shipped to me, and it almost looks like a little bit of acid eating away at it right there at the edge. Now the mic feels good and sturdy, has a good weight to it, and feels like it's really built well. Down below we can see all the components that actually attach it to the base, and they're all well made and they all have a purpose, and they seem to really kind of make the mic stay where you want to stay. Setup is as easy as threading the USB cable through the base of the mic and then plugging it into the attached USB port. It does come with a 9 to 10 foot cable, so you can easily move it around your office or setup and get it to where you need it to go. Simply twist both knobs and it'll lock into place, and the mute button is a solid on for recording and a flashing red for muted. Now coming up, we are going to listen to 3 audio sources for the actual audio review portion of the video. Okay, so this is me talking directly to the camera lens, being closer to the Logitech webcam than the Blue Yeti microphone. The Blue Yeti is in cardioid mode, so it is not recording any audio from behind it. And the speakers on the Logitech webcam only face directly towards you in sort of a V pattern. Okay, so my computer will not dual record, so I'm going to read this from a script. So I am standing to the right of the camera. Note the Logitech webcam records in a forward V. To account for this, I have set the Blue Yeti to cardioid mode. Note the setup advantage here is leaning towards the Logitech due to the forward-facing mic, while the Blue Yeti is using software to direct where the sound is coming from. Okay, so my computer will not dual record, so I am going to read this from a script. So I am standing to the right of the camera. Note the Logitech webcam records in a forward V. To account for this, I have set the Blue Yeti to cardioid mode. Note the setup advantage here is leaning towards the Logitech due to the forward-facing mic, while the Blue Yeti is using software to direct where the sound is coming from. Okay guys, in closing, that's my review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Basically, let's go through the list. $105 off of Amazon. Has a 3 condenser array in the top of it. Has a 3.5mm, which can be used to live monitor the sound that the microphone is picking up, or you could actually hook it up from your actual Blue Yeti to your camera as long as it has a power source through USB. No drivers required for setup unless you're on Windows 10. I was originally going to get the Razer Siren, but for a $74 price difference, I couldn't justify it. I just couldn't. This one is from a well-known brand that has been doing this for quite a while. Everybody from YouTubers, video game players, people even recording music, unless you have to have that extra output from the Pro version, this is going to do great. Stay tuned to the channel, because in the future we're going to be doing a build with AMD Ryzen in both my personal rig and my wife's. And all the new voiceover work will continue to be done with this. I did buy it with my own money. This is not a paid review. So, hope to see you guys in the future. Have a good one.